Y'all know about this? Y'all know about this poly market thing, man?
The who?
The poly market, where you can
I,
go on, and make a bet on anything,
I
anything that's
heard
going on
about
in the
it.
world.
Yeah, yeah, I heard about
Well,
it, but nah, I
well,
don't
now,
know nothing about it. Yeah, I know what you're
well,
talking about now.
Donald Trump Jr. is he's on the advisory board. So you know what that means.
Yeah,
This is a Trump thing, right?
hey, listen.
Now, before that F-15 weapons officer was found, he came online and made a bet on if they was gonna find him or not. But he took it down just as soon as he put it up. So, like I said, man, you can go on that poly market and bet on anything. If oil is gonna go up tomorrow, or they gonna open the Straits of Hormuz. That's why I said, man, this is something more than what the hell it looks like. With Donald Trump and BB stirring up all of this shit with this war thing. Pete Hegseth, I guarantee you, Pete Hegseth got a damn panty liner on every time he come on TV. They keep him dripping through his damn pants. Now I don't know if you saw if you guys saw him today. Did you see him today?
His
At the
eyeliner,
little,
mascara on.
well, yeah, with the Brio cream and all of that.
Yeah.
So they got all the reporters out there asking questions, right? And he's picking everybody he want to ask questions. You know, all the reporters, as soon as they answer a question, everybody want to jump in and get the question in. And man, he just shut one. I don't know if it was male or female. He just shut him down. And he said, "Damn, you got to be so rude." You know, I mean, just so unprofessional, man. I mean, I almost want to throw the hell up, man. Just listening to him talk and watching how he operates. I
Well,
mean, it is.
he operating
It's
like. See, he's Donald Trump is on a three wheeler, right? And Hegseth is on a two wheeler with training wheels on it.
yeah, and
And
him.
everything he does, everything Trump does, everything Trump says, or how Trump moves, he moves the same way. That's the way Bondi was doing, but now she ain't got no job no more, right? Because
She got a job, Bob. He can't get rid of her.
she ain't
But
got
she,
that job.
Hey,
yeah, well,
did y'all hear how he pimped her on the
well,
way to the Supreme
I'll get ready
Court?
to say he can't get rid of her because she be telling how she under that desk. But go ahead, Ron.
Well, look, he fired her ass before they went to the Supreme Court. She got
Mm-hmm.
the car anyway, hoping that he gonna feel sorry and change his mind. So they get to the court when he was sitting there and she was sitting next to him.
Mm-hmm.
What they didn't show was he changed his seat.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't sit next to her the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Because he had already dropped the bomb on her ass, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they said she was begging for a job, because the thing about it is, and now she's begging for a pardon.
Mm.
They said she's literally begging the White House to give her a pardon because she knows her ass is in trouble without that protection of that job title. And not only
Well.
that, you got 500 damn lawyers pouncing on the state of Florida to take that law license away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Her whole world is upside down right now, bro, for acting like a fool in front of Congress in the world.
None of them took notes.
Well, how much?
None of them took notes.
How much has she seen? How much has she seen though? Of what's was redacted? How much has she seen? How much does she
All
know?
of it.
Oh, she done seen all of
it. Can't do nothing to her. He can't do shit to her.
But he does NDAs, right?
But give her a damn pardon.
Hey, that's the same thing. See, none of them took notes from America's mayor. None of them took notes from him. You ain't heard shit from him the whole damn time Trump this year, right? That Trump been in there. You ain't heard nothing from Rudy.
Made Rudy lose his
Rudy done lost everything except that one pair of socks he got.
He still got a watch.
He got a watch.
Yeah, he got a watch.
So he can tell time. Hey, so he can
tell.
No,
some from I forgot some watch from the Yankees or some shit.
He got a watch. Okay.
Eddie got some new dentures that fit in his mouth.
Man, listen. Look, he done the hair color and everything run down his face. He had it all going
I was
on.
shoot power. You know
He
that.
done lost it all.
Cheaper.
He done lost it all. That joker had
There's
that.
some women in Georgia that's wearing this jewelry,
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Rudy.
driving
Yes,
Rudy-
around
sir.
in his old Mercedes.
Yes,
He's
Rudy-
sir.
driving his 1986 Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Took a
Well, he
beating,
never
didn't he?
drove it anyway.
Man,
Only
he
had
took a
about,
whooping.
about 10,000 miles on it.
All in the
that-
name of Trump. He took a beat.
That joker took a whooping.
Yes, sir.
I have a
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you guys think of Mike Flynn being paid $1.5 million that was approved by the Department of Justice after he sued the government because he claimed false prosecution after he was, found guilty of doing some illegal shit for Trump?
All of that came about. That came from them paying that girl that money, that girl's family. So he ain't the only one that's gonna come in. It's a few more that's gonna come in there.
And then like 9/11 guys that went down there and beat the shit out of everybody. They trying
Trump
to get
said
paid
they owe him $1 billion
Mhm.
for prosecuting him. But the thing about Mike Flynn, Flynn was not only found guilty, but the fool pled guilty.
Yeah,
And he still
because he
got
knew
paid.
he was. He knew
Yeah,
he
and
was
he
trapped.
still got paid. He pled guilty.
Wow.
But they in charge of everything. So, and then the Congress ain't stopping shit. That little Mike Johnson, they need to send his ass back to Plaquemine County,
I can't-
parish, or wherever the hell
Listen.
he's from.
I can't wait to his ass. They send his ass straight to Angola.
Mhm.
Don't even put him in federal prison. Send his ass to Angola. So them boys have somebody clean their shoes and they drawers.
Them 504 boys.
Hey, what? They can be that there talking about, hey, Mike. Next.
Hmm.
That joker be over there with his pants pockets inside out.
Mm.
I say send all their ass to Guantanamo Bay, reopen it.
Nah,
That's what it need to be.
That's too good. You got to send them somewhere where jokers gonna make them do something. See, them boys out in Guantanamo Bay, they trying to just live. You got to send them like Angola, somewhere. What's that? Pelican Bay. What's that other place
Well,
out there in California? What's the
hey,
other joint out there in
I just-
California?
Hey, down in Angola, they encourage you to escape. They'll have no defense mechanisms around that prison.
Yeah, they
Go ahead.
run if you want.
Yeah.
We want to shoot you.
No, they ain't got it. The swamp gonna take care of them.
Well,
Mm.
that's true too. That's
That's
true
what's gonna
too.
take it. Where you go? Where you going?
Wally Gator gonna have Wally Gator be down there getting some food on, baby.
Them poisonous snakes as well.
Yeah.
Let me bring Doc in here a minute. What's going on, Doc?
Oh, nothing much.
What's on your mind, man? We just sitting here
listening to the conversation. Unless he died first,
Mm-mm.
all those people y'all talking about gonna get a pardon.
Yeah.
He gonna pardon all of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
and that's true, but that's gonna be the worst pardon they ever had. Cause they still got to go back to their communities. They still got to live, and people gonna tear their butts up.
Yeah,
Mm.
like, he
Not
gonna
even gonna be able to leave the house.
They gonna pardon Pam, but she still got to face the court, the lawyer court or whatever in Florida.
Yeah, the
They
bar.
gonna take her damn license.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, the bar.
yeah, the bar.
Oh, he gonna
But
pardon
yeah,
her, man. He got
But
to.
you right, Doc. You right about what you said. But see,
That's why they took
like
the
they
job.
say, like that old thing, that old saying say, everything good to you ain't good for you.
Mhm.
But that was a
Did-
part of
did y'all hear-
accepting the positions that they all took. Was don't worry about it. I got you back. If they come at you, I'm gonna give you a pardon. That's why they all there.
Mhm.
Doing what they doing.
Did you hear
'cause
what
that's
they did
were
to the
promising.
Vatican?
What happened? What they do, Doc?
They brought a representative from the Vatican to the Pentagon and told them that the Pope need to pick a side, and it better be us.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Wait.
Oh, they done
that
talked to the wrong dude. That
yeah,
brother,
that's what they did.
Yeah.
that joker from Chicago, and he gonna tell him, look, I'm from the South Side. You got me,
Yeah.
you got
Well,
me
he already-
jacked up.
He already told them today.
Did
Yeah,
it? Did he
You
cuss?
know,
They
No,
gonna
he
he,
get
didn't
the
he
cuss.
basket.
fired the chaplain.
He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
cuss.
yeah, yeah. Pete fired the chaplain. Yeah,
Did he cuss him? Did he cuss him, Doc?
that's what I wonder. Did he
No,
start
no,
cussing yet?
the Pope
Man,
didn't
let me
cuss
call
him.
him up. Let me call him up. Listen. Let me call him up. Let me do his cussing for him. Don't
I'm,
you ain't
I'm
gotta
telling you,
cuss. Let
man.
me do it. Let me do it for you. Cause I'm real good.
Mm. What do you think, Doc? What's gonna happen?
It's unbelievable what's going. There really isn't there is no peace plan for Iran and us.
No.
He's lying again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That ain't happening. Because if that was happening, supposedly the ceasefire started already. Well, Israel is still bombing,
Mm-hmm.
and they still haven't opened up that strait.
Nope.
Mm.
And they're not gonna
Now-
open up that strait till he do whatever they want him to do.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, who's keeping the strait closed?
The Iranians.
Who's keep-
Iran.
Iranians.
Iran
thought-
and
I-
Oman.
Pete said we got this shit under control, man.
Man,
Yeah.
listen,
How-
man.
why?
Well,
Why we got to make them open and straight
unless-
if we got total control of this shit, man?
Yeah,
Listen,
2
man,
months ago, we
unless-
destroyed all them nuclear
Pete
power.
said they didn't have nothing to shoot down any of our planes too, and then right after that they shot down 3 of them.
Listen,
I'm lost.
man.
Hey,
Pete,
I'm lost.
unless
Chester,
they
you gotta love it though when he said, "You crazy fucking bastard." I said it takes one to know one.
Well, the strait is open. It's just sail at your own risk. You know, I mean, all you need is one little $10,000 drone to blow one of them fucking cruisers up, them boats,
Go
and then
through-
anybody going through. That's why they say it's not open. Not
Mm.
because people can't sail through, because when they can shoot down 15 drones, but when one drone get through and take out a $2 billion oil tanker filled with oil, then it ain't open no more.
Mm.
That's
But
why
you know
nobody
that
going through.
The
Because you don't
positive
want to
thing
be
out
that
of all
one
that with the straits.
for your oil tanker to get hit.
So the positive out of all of that with the straits is now they're now trying to figure out other ways to go and deliver their products to market. Before that was, convenient.
It ain't no other way.
And now
It's
it's
the
no
same
longer
thing.
available.
It's
It
the
ain't no
same
other
thing.
way.
It's one way in and one way out.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's the
Ain't
same
no
thing
other
they
way.
try to do. It's the same thing they try to do with the canal. It's the same exact thing, right? It's when that joke was talking about taking over the canal, right? Because he done took over the canal. It's the Gulf of America. Canada's the 51st state.
We stole Greenland.
We stole Greenland.
Yeah.
What else?
Venezuela.
Oh, Gaza. Gaza gonna be beachfront property. Right? And ain't none of this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Oh, don't forget about the wall we gonna build or Mexico gonna pay for.
You don't even
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
that no more.
Let's wait.
That's
Let's
no longer a
wait for
thing.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't talk about that no more.
No, that's no longer a thing.
Yeah.
He's
So-
saying nobody coming through that southern border. That's a lie.
Mm.
Not till they want to. They just
so-
didn't want to right now.
So they said we're not really dependent on the oil coming out of Iran,
Mhm.
right?
No, we got enough oil here in America to do whatever.
Right. I believe it.
Huh?
So I believe it.
But you
So
got
so when they go over there and raise all that hell and blow up all those refineries and all that over there in Iran, the price of a barrel of oil triples. Like I said, Trump's an oil man. How much money going in his damn pocket? Him and his family,
Trump's a
and
damn fool, man.
and his buddies.
Something.
Can he really be that damn smart? That savvy?
But no, hey Chester,
Well, he's doing it.
No, he ain't doing it.
he
It's
ain't
other
doing
people-
he ain't doing
Other
shit.
people telling him how to do it.
There you go, Ron. He ain't
doing shit.
that dumb son bitch ain't doing nothing. He got other people telling him, well, if we do this, we can make X amount of money.
And they make it.
His dumb ass, and then they probably, if they get, let's say let's say they get 40 billion off of a sale, right? They give him 5 and he okay with it. Because
Yeah.
he don't even understand how it works.
Mm,
That's how damn dumb he is.
mm,
Hey,
He don't
hey,
even know to go in there and get his share because he's the mark.
hey,
And you know,
Bobby.
back in the day when you go rob a joker, he the
mhm,
mark.
mhm.
I was telling I was telling my brother, I was like, if you listening and you watch this clown show, it's like somebody telling you, well, you don't really have to go to Jersey to get to New York. You can go to Pennsylvania. You go to Pennsylvania to get to New York. You don't have to go to Jersey.
Mm. I don't know, man.
These guys are making us look around the world like we don't go to school, because they can't believe that we voted for this, man. That's what they're looking at around the world. You guys voted for this guy.
That's because we got the A1. We got that A1. So listen, our education system has got the A1.
What they say? A1.
The A1, man. Our education system is A1.
Mm-hmm. Where she at? That's how they. Oh man,
Well, it ain't us that's the A1. It's all them foreign students that's coming over here. That's
No. Hey, nah, Rodney, that's what that dumbass Secretary of Education he had.
Oh, McMahon.
That dumb bitch ain't no AI was. She called it A1.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she got slammed to the mat too many times.
She ain't never even get on the mat.
She got on her knees.
I get what you say, Ronnie. She been on that mat now. She been on it.
On that mat.
She might have got punched in the head by old boy.
She been on that mat.
Punched in the head by old boy from him taking them steroids.
Now he roughed up a couple times now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she looked like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she been roughed up.
Yeah, she been on
I
them
don't
ropes.
know if it was by him or not, but she
been on them ropes. I can see that.
She been roughed up.
Yes, sir. She been on the ropes.
They was asking her questions at the hearing, man. She was looking like, what the hell? And it was like they felt so bad for her, I guess. They didn't even give her a chance to try to pretend to answer the question. Because the question was way above her head. She just looking at them dudes like, well, and then you can always tell when they out of their depth, because the first thing they start doing is telling what Biden did or what Obama did. That's their fallback when they get dumped the dummy questions and shit, Well, they did it too. What about ism? Well, they did it.
Yeah.
That's like Trump will always tell you, well, everybody says that. Who the hell is everybody?
Yeah.
Well, because
everything is 2 weeks. 2 weeks
He's still trying to figure out who everybody is.
He talked to a past president, and they said everything he was doing, they was happy he did it.
They wish they would have done it. He got a lot of ghosts, man.
My man said,
Twilight Zone.
Don't talk to him. He don't mess with Bill. He don't mess with Obama. Bush 1 is dead. Carter dead. Who the hell did he talk to? He said,
he talked to Reagan.
He talked to 45.
Hey, look, Bush might be talking to him now, Bobby. Because like I said, Bush, goddamn, I mean, not Bush. Yeah, them Bush, whatever Bushes is left. Because I guarantee you, they bottom line, because they all people too.
Hey, nah, they ain't messing with him though.
Shit, nah. They making money.
I'm not saying they ain't making money.
They probably sit back like this. Yeah.
You be a fool.
Oh yeah.
You be a fool not to go get the money, but I don't think they messing with him.
Well, no, they ain't messing with him. But they sitting there, sitting back. Yeah, come on, you fool. Keep on doing what you're doing. Yes, sir.
But the sad part is the amount of people in this country that have so-called standing back and they just watching all this shit happens, And it reminds me of the old Roman movies where, they say, you know what, sometime Rome gotta burn.
Yeah.
Burn it all down.
And that's what's going
to do. That's what Bannon said they was going to do.
The thing they don't get though is, and this is just my take on it, is in the end, all it's going to do is give people that they don't want to have power more power. When everything comes back together, the people that they didn't want to have power are going to have more power. When all they had to do is stay in line and keep it going the way they had it going, and they'd have been all right. But they don't want to just have a piece, they want all of it.
Right.
And the greed is what's going to kill them.
I think so too. What they also did was a lot of folks that wasn't interested in public service or in politics or whatever are now going to run for office.
Yes, yes. And that's
So,
what I'm saying. Like,
right.
that's my point. Like, the people who or didn't really care or wasn't really that interested, they're now going to get interested, which means those people are going to get more power, right? And they're going to help the people that they felt that were disenfranchised or whatever, and that's going to smack them square up in the mouth.
If you don't have a vested interest right now, I don't know what it's going to take for you.
Well,
Yeah.
It just don't affect the people that voted for him. It affects everybody.
But that's what they had to learn.
They had to learn that.
That's what they had to learn.
Because I think there were a group of people who thought Trump was going to give them theirs and deny us ours.
And
the system don't work
yes,
that way.
100%.
You know, you can't give. All right, we're going to take care of all the white folk over here, and we're going to make sure the black folk don't have nothing over there. This is not 1800 anymore. You know, so and that's why they all jumped on the Trump wagon. Oh, because he's going to take care of us. It's going to be America first. Well, the America first they thought wasn't going to include us. And now it was America that they only took care of the rich. That was America first. He was talking about the rich folk. He gave them more.
But see, what you're saying is exactly the opposite of what happened with black folks when Obama got to be president. That's exactly what they thought was going to happen. The black folk was going to get the leg up, and he was going to do this for them, and he was going to do that. But the thing about it is that, you know, people don't understand when you're in the position, you hold the position, you just can't. Well, Trump did, but Obama wasn't of the character to say, well, I'm gonna just outright just do it. You know, they go through channels and to get things done, but you know, you got to understand a bureaucracy is always gonna have a lot of layers. And the thing that a lot of folks in this country, you know, like I said back in 2000 when Bush gave everybody $300, he was buying their votes, and he said, "Oh, if you got a kid, if you got a family, we're gonna give you 600." Everybody was happy with that little bullshit $300, and remember that the little $600.
That bag of weed, dog. That's a big bag of weed right there.
He took all the money that the family.
For some, it was for meth.
Yeah. That's a big bag of weed there, Ron. Shit. Yeah, I think that was a big bag of weed back then. Yeah, they were happy.
Or alpha meth.
You know.
Yeah. $600.
And a bottle of Crown.
Hey, he sent them kids over there to fight this war. Did they get their 1776 before they went over there?
Not yet. I want my motherfucking reparations, man.
In 2 weeks, man.
I'm serious. Y'all laughing. I want mine. What about you, Doc?
Y'all keep the real. I went to 40 acres.
That money.
Huh? You know,
I know some active duty that got that 1776.
Is that right?
Yeah, they actually got it.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Well, I just heard recently that Trump is going to put his name on the U.S. Treasury, and that's against the Constitution. As president, your name not supposed to be on there. It's supposed to be the guy that's running the Treasury Department. But Trump is going to put his name on it for something that I read recently.
Yeah, they're gonna have both names on there.
Wow.
That's happening.
That's happening.
I love
Anything that say he want done, it's gonna happen.
It don't matter. It ain't gonna be worth nothing no damn way. Inflation gonna take all of it.
And you remember the last guy he had in there from Hollywood that was the Secretary of Treasury. He took his wife or his girlfriend to the mint and showed her all the money. Y'all remember that? They was taking pictures of the pallets of money, and you know, these are the type of people that he hired. You know, because for them, it's like a movie. This whole thing
Trump
is a
got
movie.
posters all over D.C.
Yeah. Of him?
Of him.
Yeah.
Huge posters on government buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Pam Bondi put those up.
Like it's Stalin and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where does all
Pam
that
Bondi
power?
put them up, and
Where all that
she
power come from, man?
and she ain't even got a job yet. Right? She ain't got a job no more.
Where all that power come from,
It's
man?
ego.
Tell me that.
It's ego.
It-
It's not
it-
power. It's ego.
Yeah, but I mean, for people to just line up and just, you know, like little dogs, like I mean,
It's
like I
not-
said,
it's-
like pizza, yes sir, just
It's not.
snaps,
It's not power, Chester.
just snap to it.
That is nowhere near power.
Well, what is it? Tell me what
Right?
it is, Bob.
That is.
Because I don't understand, man.
Listen, I don't do it because I don't get down like that, right? But that's called a whole lot of things. They call that a whole lot of stuff in the streets,
I mean,
Right.
look,
right? Because hey, look, now them young girls that was with Epstein, they said they did it for him. I don't know if they did it, but all them other jokers is
Well,
doing it for him. That's
I
all
mean,
that is.
I mean,
It
look,
ain't
Bobby,
got nothing to do with nothing else.
think back, Bobby, back to your pimping days, man.
Whoa.
When you had,
hey,
look,
Slim,
look,
hold up.
you know how, hey, look, you know how it was, man. You maybe had 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 of them out there on the street,
Hey, pimping ain't
and you tell them all, well, it ain't easy, but you tell them all they got a quota, they got to hit by a certain day. They hit it, right?
That's
They hit it, then the ball, Bobby. Where that power come from, Bob?
You know where it come from? White people, especially poor whites, worship white wealth. So you could be, like I said, you could have nothing, and you could be
Listen.
white. But if it's a rich white guy, you're gonna worship that. That's like you know your hero, your role model.
What's
You
my
know,
man's name? The writer, the black dude. What's his name? Went to France.
Baldwin,
Ta-Nehisi
James Baldwin.
Coates.
No,
Ta-Nehisi.
James Baldwin.
James Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Oh, damn.
Right? He said it best. You can take a poor white man and tell him he's better than me. You got it whooped, and that's what it is, right there.
Well, then
You got
Johnson said
just
the
like
same
that
thing.
lady, I talked about the last time we met. That was on the TV, and they asked her about Trump. Oh, he the best. And you look at her mouth, and look. I'm not gonna say she was eating chocolate because chocolate is darker than what her mouth looked like. But it sure enough looked like she was eating rusty nails, right? That's all I'm gonna say. And when she can look at me, right, and I go to the dentist every 6 months, right, and she can look at me and look at her, and we both smile, right, and she say I'm still better than you, even though you got chiclets and I don't. That's where it's at, right there.
Well, you
That's
know,
where it's at.
Lyndon Johnson said it best. If you can take the poorest white man and convince him he's better than the best black man, he won't mind you picking his pocket.
That's right.
He said that.
Yep, that's exactly what he said.
But the definition of power is a perception. There's no such thing as power. It's a perception. A person only has as much power as you give them. Power comes from what you just said, what you guys been saying, how they all praise him and they this and that. That's where it comes from, Chester. Because then they don't do nothing to go against the grain.
Hey, Ron, thanks, man. Because Chester, I don't know what he was talking about, man. I don't know what he. Hey Doc, I don't know what he was talking about, man. He talk quotas.
You look at a guy like Marco, right? Rubio. This dude has dogged him out when they were running against each other.
Lil Marco,
yeah, all the different names, talked about his family, this and that. And now this dude is Secretary of State, and they best buds.
And if they pass this thing, Lil Marco gonna have to pack his bags.
But not only that,
because if they say that your people had to be your people had to be Americans in order for you to be American.
That's right.
Lil Marco got to go.
Well, Trump got to go.
They're not gonna
No,
be. They're not
but
gonna
see,
be
His
though.
mama wasn't an American citizen.
neither
No.
one his daddy either.
That's right. That's right.
That's probably one thing the Supreme Court will do. They're going to keep birthright citizenship, not because they don't want to do it, but because there's going to be so many other white folk that are going to have to leave too.
Don't have to listen. I would love to take some of those people and have them do what they call that thing where people look back at their family
23
history.
and me.
Yeah, ancestry.com.
Yeah, that do
that's
that
how it
and go
makes
back.
sense.
And I would love to see how many of them parents, grandparents, or their lineage came over here and signed papers and say they wanted to be American. Because that really didn't hit until like the 1900s, right? And even then, a lot of people didn't do it. They came over here, they hit Ellis Island, and they kept running. They ain't go back to the immigration office and say, hey, look, I ain't signed my papers yet.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Well, you know,
So-
the rules changed when we started coming here. You know, like
We were already here.
yeah. But I'm talking about when you started getting like
The
people coming
Haitians
from
and
Mexico and people coming from Latin America. That's when they decided to enforce something.
Yes,
Before they
yes.
didn't care. Before that, they didn't care.
They still don't care about the European countries.
That's what Trump said. He brought all these South Africans over here and offered them citizenship. They all went to hell.
They
back.
went-
They, said
they
they
went-
want to be here in this
Hey,
fucking
them
racist
mug-
ass country.
They was
They
catching
said,
You see
hell.
racists for the racists.
They
said
was
you can
catching
get
hell.
killed
They
in this
said,
damn country.
I ain't doing this.
Mm-hmm.
They was
said you
catching
can get
hell in
killed.
America.
Yeah, they like.
They say I'm going back over here with Gubababa.
Mm.
Shit, because these motherfuckers over here, giving
Trump
me
brought them
hell.
here and gave them welfare and,
Shit.
and free houses. They said, hey, I'm getting the hell up out of here. They went back.
I
Look at
got
what
treated,
JD
I got treated better over there.
What JD been all week? He been over there.
Victor Orban in Hungary.
Yeah, there you go. That's
He was another one that said Trump was a fascist and a wannabe dictator, and then he jumped on Trump bandwagon. He became vice president. But if you
Because-
listen to what he used to say about Trump, all of them, Lindsey Graham,
Well, he's not the
Mitch
worst.
McConnell, then
the
when
worst one
when
is-
Trump,
Oh,
yeah,
That's what
all of them.
that's
The
that's
worst one
something
is
I
down
want.
there in Texas. Ted
That's
Cruz.
something I want to ask y'all about.
go ahead. What you got?
What you think about Lindsey Graham going down to Disneyland and walking around with his little doll?
With what?
Man,
He had a doll in his hand.
He had a
Nah,
doll
you
in his
kidding
hand.
me?
Yeah, he did.
No,
He had a
for
suit.
real.
I only thing
Was
I
it a
seen was
male blow-up doll?
when he was leaving the golf course and that joker was towed up.
Ron a male blue.
He was walking around Disneyland with a doll
Oh,
Oh,
A little
man.
doll.
oh
in
my
his
goodness.
hand.
See, y'all done started something now.
They said a single man at Disneyland with a Mickey Mouse doll in his hand.
He did. He
I
did.
think he might have some pedophilia in him.
Mm,
Oh no. That joker, that's Lady G.
mm,
I think he's down there in Disneyland looking at the kids.
mm. Wow.
I'm not saying that the citizens from South Carolina are gay, but they are.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know,
both
you know,
both
Yeah.
of them two.
You saying it, but you
because there was rumors about him too. Him and Lindsay, they doing whatever in the closet. They more in the closet than the closet.
mm,
Listen,
No, oh boy,
listen,
Scott,
they try to help him
He
and
got
gave him a
financial.
fiance.
yeah.
They try to make him and gave him a fiance. And soon as that joker didn't poll past 2%, she was gone too.
Yep.
damn.
That was a finance.
You
thing,
thought they'd
Bobby.
at least found a black woman for him.
Mm.
Nah, he ain't into black women.
He ain't
Mm.
He
into
too
women.
bossy.
I ain't into women, period.
That too. That part.
Hey, y'all getting rowdy now, man.
Y'all rough
Hey, look,
out, man.
and hey, look. So it's
When you think about
9:40.
it this way, and I'll end this up. You
I
got
tell you
two
what, hold
men
on, hold on.
in their 50s or 60s, and ain't had them got any children. Come on, man.
I'm a AK. It's 9:40. we're gonna start wrapping it up. So go ahead, Rodney. I'm gonna start with you. Give you your last bite. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. With this week just been crazy, man. With all of this, we in a war. We're not. We don't. You know, we just got to hold on until this fool get out of office. Every morning I turn my TV on, hoping that this SOB ain't here no more. But you know what? It ain't
Hold
happening.
on.
I'm offering to pay for McDonald's so he can eat that shit every day, just if it speed it up a little bit. So that's all I got to say. Y'all go into the next one because
you want to?
I'll pay for all of it.
You want to? What you want to go on vacation somewhere or what? That what you saying?
Rodney
No.
say,
You
listen.
want me to go to another country?
Rodney
Damn.
say, I got a couple extra dollars. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
buy some
Well,
Big Macs for
I'm
you.
gonna send him some Big Macs, some Whoppers, whatever he want to eat.
Get him that new
Sausage,
arch,
egg, and
man.
cheese biscuits. Send them all, man.
They say he was at Walter Reed over the weekend, man. And I noticed the other day when he came out, I was telling my wife, well, yesterday he came out for something, and he looked a little swole, right? And my wife, she's a retired nurse. She said, yeah, they've been pumping his ass full of steroids.
Yeah.
For whatever the hell it is he got going. He got something going on. I don't know what it is, other than being crazy as hell.
A lot going on.
Yeah. So
that's them leaky draws.
hey, yeah, that too. That too. But that's all you got right now, Rodney.
Yeah.
Now you can jump back here if something going. Go ahead, Bobby. Get your last bite in, man.
Yeah, look, man, listen, man. Like I started off, man, I'm just fed up with these people and them talking about how gas prices are up and worried about China and Mexico and everybody else in India and Bangladesh and whoever else makes shit for the United States. I'm tired of it. Let's just get it flat and stinking and just let's say if it wasn't for you white people trying to sell everything off to make more money, we'd be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying don't buy stuff from other countries. I'm not saying that, but like I said before, if I send something to China to be made and I want it to be made to American specs, what do I have to send with it? I gotta send my patent with it, right? So now they got my patent. They take and I say this should be this, and they take it and said and change the wording and everything else, right? And make it a little less than what it is here. Now they gonna make one of mine and make 20 of theirs.
Right.
Whose damn fault is that? It ain't me. I didn't do it. Nobody that looked like me did it. So that's my whole thing. Like, yo, let's stop the bullshit and let's just call a spade a spade. 10-4, I'm out.
Bob, let me say this, man. When I was approached you a minute ago about your pimping days, right? Now look, I got receipts, man. Now I ain't trying to put your stuff out there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, look, I can pull up a picture now if I need to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man. You remember the picture? I saw you in a long mink coat all the way down to the ground with the stacks on. You had on the Huggy Bear hat. I need to pull that up.
Man, it wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah, it might have been somebody look like me, but it wasn't me.
Receipts. I
had a twin one time.
I'm gonna edit this out. I'm gonna edit it out, but I'm gonna have this for you fellas on the next podcast. I got receipts. Go ahead, Ron. What you got, man?
So the whole thing that I've actually been watching is that we have all these press conference and people talking about he done lost his mind, this and that and this and that. But the problem that I have with a lot of these folks is that they were okay with every damn thing else. Ain't nothing that he's done been nice for anybody. But all of a sudden he done crossed the line and they're upset. Well, hell, we've been upset since January. of last year. But the thing about this country is the hypocrites in this country. You take, for instance, you got a guy like Ted Cruz with the things that he said about Ted Cruz and Ted Cruz's family. You know, in our community, he would have had to get his ass whipped.
Mm.
You told me my daddy was a part of the group that assassinated the president of the United States. My wife is so goddamn ugly, you wouldn't even use my tool to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about he's the greatest and he's this. I'm like, dude, really? You know, that's the epitome of getting on your knees and just opening your damn mouth.
Have mercy.
That's what that is, you know.
Wow.
And that's why I say, you know, I don't buy anything that they say. I just watch what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the outcome is. Because anybody that believed that that fool was gonna bomb Iran was smoking too much weed. He ain't got that kind of balls. You know what I'm saying?
With no
like
doubt
I
in your
said,
mind.
how you gonna blow? You gonna blow up? You talking all this shit? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? But you can't do it before 8 o'clock, dog. Why? Well, who came in with that number? Oh, listen, we're gonna leave the golf course. We think we're gonna be finished by 6. You know, and I'm gonna go ahead and freshen up. We're gonna get a couple hooks, and then 8 o'clock, the shit gonna be on and popping. How stupid do you think we are?
Yeah.
You know what history book that I've that I don't know, maybe they read, I've never read, where it said that some type of revolution or war or something was based on somebody telling you what time to be at the fight. This ain't
Yeah.
Atlantic City and Mike Tyson getting ready to fight at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But that's how he thinks. And it's evident in his actions, because if I'm at war and I really hate you, truly hate you, like I'm bombing your ass day and night. I ain't waiting for no 8 o'clock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Planes can take off at nighttime.
Right. I ain't gonna let you know I'm coming.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Crazy, man.
Yeah. So what they do? They all got, you know, went around all the plants and everything, and they said, okay, let's form a human chain.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already told me the show was gonna start at 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's when, you know, when you think about how this country's being ran, that's something that you need to, I think everybody should reflect on, is some of the comments and the actions that don't fit the comment. Because it's like Spock said, it's just illogical.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Doc.
Well, sorry that came in late, but
that's all right.
I see that you gentlemen carried on very well without me. Y'all were pretty fired up when I fired up. I think it's a well, I know it's a sad state of affairs when the only former president that you hear saying anything is President Obama. George Bush, Clinton, they should be screaming every day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The Democratic Party should be screaming every day. I mean, they should be in the news every day talking about this fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a day that there's not a representative that's in the news, because Americans have a short memory, and you just got to keep pounding them upside their head.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff is crazy. Gas is, I'm here in Virginia, and gas is $4 a gallon. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
For no reason.
No reason.
Food is going off the charts. And one other thing, I've just found out, Jackie, my wife went to the commissary yesterday. You know they charging you for bags in the commissary?
10 cents. 10 cents.
That's unbelievable.
10 cents.
10 cents for a paper bag and 5 cents for a plastic bag.
Get out of here, man.
No. 10 for plastic, 5 for paper.
Can you bring your own?
Huh?
Can you bring?
Yeah, you can bring your own. They want you to bring your own. Yeah, I was in there today. I didn't know it. I went in there today.
So how do you tell these young airmen that they should go to the commissary?
Mm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
this America is upside down right now. And if we don't, all of us keep screaming about it, I don't know if we're gonna be able to right side it again.
Mm. Yeah.
That's all I got.
It's BYOB and it ain't bottled.
Bring your own bag.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they already charge a surcharge.
Yeah.
So what's the bag thing all about?
Yeah.
They're doing that in Maryland. We've been doing that in Maryland for last 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
All the stores or just some stores?
All the stores, market store.
Oh yeah,
The only
I've heard
like
of.
if you go and get carry out food,
I've
they
seen
give you the
stores
bag.
that do it, but
Unless
I'm
you're
talking
getting
about the
carry out
commissary.
food, like carrying out, like you go into a
Yeah.
Chinese store or something, then they give you the bag. But any grocery store or something like that, you got to bring your own bags.
Yeah,
Wow, man.
I've seen that out on the economy, but I'm talking about a military store.
Oh, that's on the base. That's on the base.
Yeah, that's the commissary.
Oh man.
Base. This is
Yeah.
on
Wow.
base.
And Doc, I was surprised too. I went in there today. I haven't been in since they started doing that. And the jokers popped up the screen after I hit I'm ready to pay. That joker say, how many bags did you use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, 5 cent, 10 cent a bag. I don't know if you go to commissary maybe once a month, you might have 20 bags. It ain't a whole lot of money, but to me, it's the principle.
Right, exactly. You earning something, and I'm taking it away as soon as as quick as you earn it.
Right. Yeah,
And
that's
they
crazy.
have the nerve to beg the military to come to the
To
commissary.
use them. That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Matt, what you got, baby?
I don't know, man. You know, hey, I'm still on these folks that are not military complaining about. Well, I'll make comments about the military. You know, if you didn't serve the time, keep your mouth shut. You know, they talk about. Now I know we lost several aircraft in Iran, rescuing that one colonel.
Mhm.
You know, and I think it's great that they rescued the guy. Don't get me wrong there, but when you take out all the bridges going into the place and send in 150 airplanes to rescue one guy, don't you think that's a little bit overkill? I don't know. I guess there's no overkill when it comes to rescuing somebody, but they still he referred to it as a war, but Congress has not declared war.
No.
So it's not war. And and I guess Lindsey got his pants all in a bunch because Trump wanted to do a ceasefire, and he claims that Congress has to approve a ceasefire, but Congress didn't approve the war.
Yeah,
So,
how about that?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make up your mind, Lindsey. You're gonna have to decide.
He's still trying to figure out what side of the fence he on, Mac.
Yeah,
because he don't know if he don't know if he a skirt of the dirt. He don't know.
That ship and sail.
And I'm sorry, guys. I'm at the point now. If your president starts speaking, I turn the channel. I can't.
I do it too.
Listen, I'm with you.
I can't take it.
You take it, Mac.
No, it just drives my blood pressure through the ceiling.
Man, shit. That wasn't
the same thing. I turn
leave it alone, Mac.
I can't. Listen. When I hear it, it's on a rip where somebody done played, somebody done took a piece of it and put it out there. I can't listen to him for 5 seconds.
Him, Hegseth, none of them clowns.
Yeah. It's hard to listen to, man, but it's like a fucking train wreck, man. You can't turn away. I can't turn away. If I walk up on it, it's like a train wreck.
That I should listen to my president. I'm sorry, guys. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I can't take none of them.
Do it for your health, man. Do what's best for your health.
I will listen to him.
Yeah.
I'd rather read about it than watch it. I just read the news, you know.
Well, right now, I don't. I read the headline. I won't read the article. I read the headline. If they don't get it to me in the headline, I ain't getting it.
That it, Mac.
That's it, buddy.
Take us to the house, Colonel.
As I listen to the conversation, I want to thank you for everyone for the comments they made this evening. The conversation made me aware of the importance of an objective. One of the things that has been leery on that hadn't been clearly stated to me, what were the objectives for going to Iran? The first thing they talk about is we want to prevent the Iranians from ever getting a nuclear weapon. And to do that, the objective was to, I guess, get the fissionable material, improved radiation material out of Iran. And the question, okay, that's your objective. How can you accomplish your objective? Well, they've tried to accomplish that objective by the air and have been unsuccessful. A few months ago, we had a raid called Operation Midnight something. I forgot what these B-2 bombers flew all the way from Knob Noster, Missouri, and 17-hour flight and dropped the bombs, and they got rid of all of the nuclear. And you tell me that you didn't destroy it because they have something like 1,000 kilos or something like that of material. Well, if you couldn't do it by air with all of this great stuff you had, what makes you think you're going to do it by air now? You got to have a different. I mean, it's like me saying that I'm going to dig up my front yard with a sand bucket shovel that you get in them little toy hand buckets, and then when I dig up about that much of my front yard and I'm saying, well, I think I can dig it up with a shovel again. No. I need to get a bulldozer out here, a tractor or something. So my point in that is that once you come up with an objective, you have to find out how you're going to achieve that objective. And we're dumber than dirt to try to achieve that objective the second time by air when we sent air over there before. So now if that's still your objective, the question is, when are you going to send ground troops in? When are you going to locate those facilities and send ground troops in to do it? And are you willing to pay the cost of what it'll take to seize that material and take it out? Are you willing to pay that cost? And it doesn't seem like they are because they continue to do it by air. The other thing is your objective is, only other one I heard was regime change. Now, how do you achieve, once that becomes your objective, all of us would sit down and how are we going to achieve it? But they haven't given the only way they say they're going to achieve it is by killing the top leaders. Well, if organizations in Iran are organized like your organization, they have to kill a whole lot of people because we were trained. We were trained. The show goes on. If they knock me out, and it comes down and knock Chester out, knock
Mm.
Ron out. Bobby takes over. And then somebody's going to take over and run the show.
Mhm.
So we all are trained to move up. And
You
so,
have to get Chester's grandkids.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Somebody in this organization is trained to take over.
Mm.
So, how are you going to do that by killing the top leaders?
Mm.
I mean, I rode down the road with my wife the other day and I told her about all these biographical sketches we used to have when I was working in this stuff of all the leaders in all the countries and had pictures of them and everything. And they were put together by the American University. And this is what we were supposed to look at to find out what these leaders of these countries do. But you know what? Iran was the very country that showed me that might work for Muhammad Ali in the boxing ring, kill a head and the body dies.
Mm.
It wasn't going to work in Iran
Mm.
because it wasn't just one head in Iran, there were many heads. And so, is that objective realistic to try to kill off people at the top to create a regime change?
Mm.
It hadn't worked. So, we would have to try something different. And maybe that would require renewing the draft, sending 1 million to 2 million soldiers over there to defeat the army, and then be prepared to occupy Iran for 50 years.
Mm.
Now, is the American public willing to do that for a regime change in Iran?
Yeah.
There's no. So that's an unrealistic objective. All of us would sit around and say, and if I came up with that, all of y'all would look at me and say, Bill, you're blowing smoke. We need to get you drug tested.
Mm. Mm.
But this is the kind of stuff that they come to us in front of us with all this U.S. flags, organization symbols, plaques, and tell us that our objective is to make sure that Iran will never produce a nuclear weapon.
Mm.
And we're going for regime change. I've got regime change there. Who are they really talking to?
Mm.
All people on this call that believe that, raise your hand.
Mm.
All who don't believe it, raise your hand. So here we go. I mean, and we need to preach that to all our friends, all our neighbors, and tell them all they're doing is costing money. They're stealing from us.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
We need $500 billion more in defense spending for Iran.
Mhm.
We can't meet our commitments and continue to give daycare and Medicare. Man, if we buy that, we're just as culpable as these crooks. We have acquiesced to these crooks.
Mhm.
Mm.
We are acquiescing. I mean, here's a dude, they're sticking a water gun to us and say, empty your pockets. Dude,
Mhm.
got a cap pistol at your back. Talking about empty your pockets. The Iranians ain't bought it.
Mhm.
The Iranians showed how much they showed for it. Oh, shove this. We got Jared Kushner and Bob Witkoff presented them with a 15-point proposal. Iranians said, burn that. We give you a 10-point proposal. You get the hell out of our country. You pay us some money for the shit you done destroyed. And we're going to charge you tolls for going through the Hormuz Strait.
Mm.
And if you don't want that, then send your airplanes over here again to get shot down because we have proven that you haven't destroyed our air defenses.
That's right.
Man, I said enough for one night. All I can do is hope and pray that each one of us on the call will go out. When we talk to people, we will talk to them frankly and tell them the truth, that the objectives are questionable. I mean, you know, it's like a dude coming up to you saying, I can fly, and to prove it, I'm gonna jump off the Empire State Building.
Mm.
Hey, go do that. That's not that is not a realistic way of proving your objective, isn't it? Wouldn't it be better for you to stand on the ground and flap your wings and go up that way than to go out here and jump off this building? So I mean, we should, and each person on this call knows how to talk about objectives and the reality, whether or not those objectives can be achieved. What is the probability of achieving the objective? People get mixed up with possibility. Anything is possible. Yeah, anything is possible. But what is the probability of this? And those are the things that we need to tell our friends, our neighbors, wherever we talk, that this ain't good. And I said enough. Chester, I'm finished. I'm complete.
All right. Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me on the edge, man. We're definitely living in the twilight zone. I'll see you brothers in 2 weeks.